Located within this box is something that EU fans have been waiting for since 1999. As I mentioned in a previous video, I am one of the co-authors of the short story collection Tales from the Boonta Eve Classic. In the vein of the other Tales short story anthologies from the 90s, like Tales from the Empire, Tales from Jabba's Palace, Tales from the Mos Eisley Cantina, a group of Star Wars EU fans came together and said, Tales from the Boonta Eve Classic is a perfect opportunity to tell a lot of great short stories. Being the Shadows of the Empire guy, of course, I wanted to tell Xizor's tale. Well, what does Xizor have to do with the Boonta Eve Classic? I'll recap briefly, but there was a Micro Machines Xizor toy that was used in the miniature in the Phantom Menace for the Boonta Eve podrace sequence. Lucasfilm never did confirm or deny whether or not his attendance was canon to the expanded universe at the time. However, it makes for a great opportunity to write a short story about Xizor attending the Boonta Eve podrace. The entire collection is available to read online right now, including mine, which is titled Fallen Prince: Xizor's Tale. However, the editors behind the project went the extra mile and they created all the files that you need to print your own copies, including the interior text and a cover. I went ahead and ordered myself a couple of copies because I wanted to see them represented on my bookshelf. Here they are. Let's begin. Trying careful not to cut the books. That was a mistake I made once when opening a package like these in the past. Thankfully, it wasn't something as expensive as what it cost to print this. Alright, here is the interior of the box that Lulu sent me. It looks like this is vacuum sealed to the back here, so it'll take me a second to pry this out. Oh, nope, just a board. Alright, there they are. I ordered a hardcover and a mass market paperback for myself. Back in. Alright, so here is the hardcover, Tales from the Boonta Eve Classic. You can see the beautiful cover art that was put together for this project. It looks great. I got the glossy cover art for it. That fresh printed book smell. Smells like a Barnes & Noble in here. You can see my name there all the way on the bottom. Very last one on there. I was a late addition to the project. I was very lucky to get in when I did. Alright, here is how the hardcover looks. I did not think that Lulu would do this, but it says Fallen Prince right there on there because that's what I titled it in Lulu. But yeah, that's a nice exclusive copy for me. Fallen Prince. Nice. You can see here the full cover art spread. Very nice with these interior flaps with the author's names. And then a little blurb about the project. Let's look for Fallen Prince. Alright, there is Fallen Prince on page 365 of the hardcover here. You can see the beautiful illustration made by Star Wars Legends Illustrated, showing Xizor walking up the stairs and turning around to see the pod race in action, in imitation of the image that comes from the behind the scenes from the Phantom Menace. He did all of the illustrations for this book and they all look incredible. The lettering and spacing turned out really good. It's nice to see Xizor's name on the page this many times. And then right after that is the Fode and Bead short story. And then here is the mass market paperback. You can see it is pretty thick compared to some of the other mass market paperbacks. For comparison, here is Tales of the Bounty Hunters and Tales from the Boonta Eve Classic side by side. Tales has it beat by probably a good, let's actually see what the page count is here. Excluding some of the loose leaf at the end. Let's see here. Tales of the Bounty Hunters is 339, and this one goes until 639. and then there's a little bit left at the end there as well. So this is a very long one compared to the other ones. This one also did have, I believe it was 22 short stories included in it, which is a bit more than your average one here. Some of them were only a few pages, others like Fallen Prince went all the way up until the 30-page limit, but this is very, very cool. Last thing I'd like to announce is I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway. That's right. I'm going to print and ship directly to the house of the winners a copy of each of these. So these are my personal copies that I'm keeping for myself. However, I will be sending a couple of copies for each of these to the winners of the giveaways. The mass market paperback will go to someone in the comment section of this video. Comment below your thoughts on Tales from the Boonta Eve Classic. Every single comment on this video counts as your entry, so if you comment on this video, I will be doing a live stream, and on that live stream I will be randomly selecting one of the commenters on this video to win a free copy of this paperback. Obviously, for copyright reasons, I'm not going to be selling these, neither is anyone who worked on the project. However, we can print these for personal use, and I can give them away for free, and so that is what I'm going to be doing with this in that live stream. And additionally, I'm going to be doing that for the hardcover as well. However, the hardcover is going to be exclusive for patrons. So anyone who is a member on Patreon, whether you are a tier 1 or all the way up until tier 5, regardless of what tier you're at, you will be automatically entered in this. So you don't have to do anything special if you are a patron. I will be excluding patrons from the mass market paperback one, so you can't win both. But if you are a patron, you have a chance to get a hardcover. If you would prefer a mass market paperback as opposed to a hardcover, after you win, I will reach out to you and let you know. And if you would prefer that, I would be more than happy to send that in lieu of a hardcover. However, I wanted to do something a little extra special for the patrons. And so with these two books right here, I'll be doing a giveaway on January 15th. Make sure you are attending that live stream. The time is to be determined, so check in on the community post section and I will let you know what time we'll be streaming. Again, all patrons are entered by default, and if you want to enter for a mass market paperback copy, make sure you comment below. And regardless of whether you win or not, please check out the full digital collection of Tales from the Boonta Eve Classic. If you would like to read Fallen Prince, you know where to go. And if one of the main reasons you watch this channel is because you're a Shadows of the Empire fan, please check out Fallen Prince, Xizor's Tale from the Tales from the Boonta Eve Classic collection. And if you want to win a hardcover copy of Tales from the Boonta Eve Classic, become a patron on Patreon today. The link will be in the description. The lowest tier starts at only $2 a month, so please check that out and become a patron today. Every dollar you invest on Patreon goes towards supporting the Shadows of the Empire fan film project. So if you want to see this project come by a little bit quicker and at a higher quality, please become a patron on Patreon today. And if you're a Prince Xizor fan, I highly recommend this Prince Xizor shirt. Here is the full design. It says Dark Prince on it, and on the back it says, "To contend with Xizor is to lose." Now the only thing left to do is to put these books on the bookshelf. Thank you all for watching, and may the Force be with you.